This is one of the worst sport fields in Port St. John's, uneven and not maintained. All sporting codes are played on this field. Those that brave the conditions underfoot do so without proper gear and at their peril. Players share boots and jerseys amongst themselves.
I don't have soccer boots. This one I'm wearing, I found it here at the field. I love soccer and I want to be a professional player just like Neymar. I wish we can get soccer kits so that we can be confident enough to play soccer.
It is an uphill battle for local coaches.
There's
so much talent in our rural areas. They have a lot of time after school from 2 until sunset to practice. That gives them time to motivate themselves and showcase their talent. They can be whatever they want to be, but the challenge is the sporting field. We cannot even host tournaments. For us to participate in tournaments, we have to travel to other towns which cannot come to us. We use this small field to train ourselves. We don't get enough time to prepare for the games.
Former Premier Soccer League players agree with their amateur counterparts.
As the soccer loving people, we are not satisfied by the government in helping in our youth when it comes to develop their skills. Like for instance, if you go to the rural areas, there are no grounds, there are no facilities. If maybe government can just organize maybe the playing field to be leveled, then it can be easier for us as the coaches, as the lovers, as the soccer lovers, as the sports lovers, to give back to those youth.
Football teams from rural areas play good sport and have talent, but the problem is resources. They are struggling and often get support from those who are working. It's the truth. Government is not doing enough to develop rural talent.
The provincial government says strides are being made to improve sports in rural areas.
We've seen a number of athletes that come from our province in the rural parts of the province. Unfortunately, the issue of infrastructure is not a responsibility of the department. It lies with municipalities and the national government. Ours is to only make sure that standards are followed when municipalities build those infrastructure.
Sport continues to be touted as a tool to channel the energy of the youth, keep them off the streets and out of the way of social ills. These communities also want to take advantage of the pleasure of sport. Fundiswa Mhleko, the SABC News, Eastern Cape.